Hey, what is up, everybody? This is your boy AJ Tripp, and welcome to the Big Brother Weekend Review, week number 6. This has been kind of a well. This should have been a very easy week, but sometimes, but they just these people that just made it harder than it's supposed to be. So it started off with the last Thursday the uh, the eviction of Bella. She was evicted, as was sort of like seemed, and then we had a very endurance competition that was very kind of uneventful. But as Sam and Jessica and Nicole and Nick went out, you know, they were out like the first four. I think Christy may have been out before Nick did, but it was basically unevicted. So basically, it was 6 shooters and Cat. Now, according to the DR on the television copy, Catherine was going to stay up there as long because she didn't trust Mickey, because Mickey had done some things and to her ever since the whole thing happened. So they were like they wanted to like you know she wanted to make sure that Mickey didn't have the chance to win. Mickey stayed up there a long time. And but what they didn't show is him like peeing himself. And that was very interesting. Obviously, I don't think they could have shown that. But but yeah. So it really came down to Holly and Sis and there was some upset feelings that Sis was upset that Jackson was rooting on Holly to stay up there, But then even though you're on the same team, so then why are you fighting? If Holly wants it, why don't you give it to Holly? You can play in the next week's one. I don't. I'm not sure why Sis is kind of hypocritical in this situation because what she's saying. Why Holly can do it. Well, she can do the same thing. She could fall and let Holly get there. They're Holly on the same team, so I didn't get it. So Holly won. She became, she won HOH. She she put up Nick and Sam as was expected. Nick went ahead and he won the power of veto, took him down, and there was some talk about who to put up afterward. Would it be Nicole or would it be or would it be Nicole or would it be um Cat? Because Cat offered to be a pawn so that so that she could they could get out one of the two. One of the two came down. Nick came down, so that's what happened. Catherine was put on the block as Nick's replacement. So this has pretty much been Sam. It's pretty much been a done deal that Sam's going home, and it's still like that. But Sam has done he's done some fantastic dissension because there was already dissension. There was already dissension. Christy has not been a big fan of Mickey, for the last couple of weeks, and she has been, she's actually been talking way too much. Everybody seems to know about the six, so I guess maybe in some way she feels as if that since everybody knows about the six, you just freely openly talk about it. But still, some of the things she has done has never made sense. That she is so some of the things that she has talked about in the past is true. She has talked about that she did not like the fact the way Mickey has talked to her, and then she has not liked talked to women in general. She has not liked talked about not going to six with couples. She has said that to the thing now whether or not she's for real or she's just doing both or she's just telling people what they want to hear is debatable. You never know. It could be a bit of both. It could be the fact that well listen, I'm loyal to the six shooters, but if someone starts taking out the six shooters, it won't be me. She could be doing all of that. So that's perfectly right. Although it's gotten back to Jackson that what some of the things that Christie has said about him. And I guess last night, shit just hit the fan because Sam, he blowed out all of the air for Christie. He basically took out Christie's game. He added out to Jackson, to Jack, and to Sis, and to Tommy. And I think he used it under disguise of I don't want to well here's the thing. What you don't want to do is that you don't want to get called out for it. You don't want to get cut up because that's what he's trying to do. He's trying to flip the vote. That's why he doesn't want it to come out, because if she comes out and confronts him in front of everybody, then it's more of a likely to go. Now he's going anyway because Kat is aligned with the six shooters, so he's going anyway. And that's what the thing last night that I think that I really started to piss me off about it, because Holly and Jackson just didn't they just didn't even seem to think that okay, he's trying to get the vote flipped. He's trying to get the vote flipped. So should you take it with a grain of salt? Now understand it again. He said some things that were truthful, without question. Because she had, and I guess Cliff confirmed it. Because apparently Cliff, he said he told Christie he wasn't going to do it, but Cliff, now seeing the cracks, decided to play his game, and he told Jackson about the fact that Christie told him about Jackson being the rogue vote, eating the cookie dough, and doing all of the other things that he's done in the house. And then Jackson told Jack. So this is just really, and this is really coming back. And Christie, for all of her craziness, she does have something where she gets vibes and gets feelings, and she could feel that either Tommy or Jack or both of them, they weren't being straight up with her. They weren't being straight up with her. They wasn't telling her everything because they didn't want to tell her everything. And Tommy actually made a great point. Why wouldn't you confront her with this? Tell her what's going on, right? And get this all out in the open. Get this all out in the open. And and I think one of the things I was happy with, I think Jack and Sis and Tommy were starting to realize that Jackson's got his own agenda right now. Jackson's got his own agenda right now, and they were talking about really talking about taking out Jackson. Going with Christie and letting Jackson and Holly go. I think that's the right idea. Will it hurt their game? Yes, because they've got 6. But at this point, I think Jackson is so gung ho. He is so gung ho about about all of this bullshit, and he wants to play chess instead of checkers. He keeps saying that fucking saying, and it's pissing me off. He keeps saying all of these dumbass sayings, and like I said before, he might be playing chess, but he's doing it on a Parcheesi board. He's not the player that he thinks he is. He really isn't. And it's so frustrating with Jackson. So I think that we have seen. I think we have seen the dissolution of the six shooters. There's going to be more stuff happening today. As every Thursday, there's not a lot going on because they're doing a lot of things where they're practicing the comp. They are major age comp. They are They are doing they are we're doing the rehearsal for the show, and they're getting ready for the show. So there isn't a lot of stuff that's happening usually on Thursday, but I'm gonna keep a really close eye on it today because there could be some stuff going down today. I really do think that there might be a flip. There might be a last minute flip to vote out Catherine. So that to take away a number from Jackson. We'll have to wait and see. But I think there could be a flip and that would signal the true end of the six shooters. True end if Catherine goes tonight. So we'll have to wait and see. I don't want her to go. I would want Sam to go. But this could be a very interesting day. So anyway it goes, I think we have seen the dissolution of the six shooters almost without question. And hopefully what we get tonight, hopefully, is we get tonight, we get a Jackson, a Tommy, a Christy, a Sis, HOH. Because I think what that could do is that, we will see what happens. We'll see what happens. Because at this point, I'm not sure how they're going to go. And if somebody else gets it, if Nick or Nicole or Jess or Cliff, they get HOH, I don't think Cliff's going to try because I know Cliff knows he's probably safe. But although Tommy and Jack, they were really close. They think they see that Cliff is playing the game and he's playing the game pretty well. So they could definitely nominate him. But it's we'll have to wait and see. So it's starting to get a little bit more interesting. This game is already interesting. It was the domination of the six shooters. But now, since the six shooters are now starting to dissolve, it's now about and I really can't wait to see what happens because they're talking about like not telling Christy until Sam leaves. So I'm really waiting to see how Christy takes it, especially when it comes from Jack and Tommy, because those are her two. That's her number one and her number two. So I'm trying to see how do they really truly feel. I really think that Tommy and Jack should have just told Christy. They should have just told Christy and just broke it off. So because Jackson reminds me of Amanda from Big Brother 15, where Amanda was she was trying to control every freaking thing in that house. And that's what Jackson is. Jackson's trying to control every freaking thing that is done in that alliance. And he comes off the way he talks to everybody and I'm not saying it, but I'm saying it. Yeah. So it's about time for Jackson to get gone. So I'm really, if someone from the six shooters has to go first, I'm hoping it's Jackson. So, but we'll have to wait and see what happens. This is going, like I said, this is going to be a very interesting day today. Very interesting day. Post your comments down below. Tell me what you guys think. Let me know what you guys thought about what went down this week. Let me know what you guys thought what happened. And what you're seeing happen going forward. Also, tonight we're gonna get some more information about the field trip. The summer camp field trip is going to happen. We can apparently vote for 3 people and send them off on a field trip, and one of them will allegedly be open for, they would be susceptible to having their game ended. So we'll have to see what happens with that. So let me know down in the comment section who you plan on voting for. Everybody, obviously everybody's not a big fan of the dominant alliance, so they're thinking about voting 3 members of the 3 members of the alliance. But I don't know. I don't know. So I don't know. I might vote if I were to vote. I might not. I wouldn't vote for. And actually, I probably would not vote for Holly and Mickey. I probably would vote for them two. Then I probably would vote for Nick. Those would be my three. So yeah. But let me know down in the comments section who would you vote for. Like the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching. This is your boy, AJ Tripp, signing off. As always, be good to each other, y'all. Be careful out there. And I am out.